There are very few female stylists in the nation as of now who would dress up the men to nines, and today I have with me Nikita Jaisinghani, who has names like Charan, Hardik Pandya and many more to her credit, and she will be telling us what exactly goes behind the styling world, all the BTS gossip fresh out of the oven.
I have a few pieces what I've styled over the years, and whatever I could get my hands on, I have them lined up here, and I'm going to run you through quickly with the few ways I styled them and for what events we styled and how we got our pieces. Here's one of my really loved piece. It's a suit by Valentino, which Hardik Pandya wore for his wedding. What I really like about this suit is, on a wedding day for a guy, it's mostly, they feel like mostly men end up wearing a plain black suit or a white suit with a corsage. But what I really like about this suit is the detailing what Valentino already had given on the lapel, which made it a little more like not so traditional, but of course we're still going with a traditional outfit, a suit. And there's a pro tip I want to give. Many a times I see many men or boys, what they do is they end up, every time they wear a two button suit, they put both the buttons, which is a big no. You're always supposed to keep only one button on, and one is just supposed to be open. That's a little pro tip I had to give you. And yet another favorite outfit of mine is AP Dhillon's Bombay concert. The concert which happened in Bombay back in the day. This is one of the outfits. I had styled it with white jeans and white sneakers. I was actually pretty confused if he'll wear it because it was indoors, it's going to be really hot, but it was still raining, so it was slightly cold and nippy, plus it was humid. So I was very stressed if he would wear this bomber jacket and sail through the whole concert, but boy, he actually did it and he looked really good. Because the jacket is also screaming, look at me, I just wanted to tone it down completely, and I gave him a white vest, white sneakers and white jeans. And I think it worked very well. And then we have another outfit, which is a Gucci suit, which was worn by Ranveer Singh. I had paired it with a turtleneck, and I gave him if I'm not mistaken, I gave him a Versace gold Medusa chain. It was it's one of my most favorite looks, to be very honest. I had given him this, I think it was for the Simba promotions going into police show. And this suit does not need anything more going around. I paired this and with patent leather shoes and a chain. One of the most classiest, one of the most really nice looking suits, a tuxedo actually. It's again by Tom Ford. It's a brown velvet Tom Ford tuxedo which was worn by Charan for Hollywood Critic Awards. And I paired this with a white tuxedo shirt and a nice bow tie which was again given to us by Tom Ford. He paired it with like classic patent lace-up shoes, if I'm not mistaken, or even if they were boots, it's completely fine. And it looked really nice, and it's very sharp, clean look for people who don't like to experiment and want to go a little OTT. Something classic is always nice. Then I have one of, like, for me as a stylist, something what I really cherish was styling Charan for Oscars, and this was the piece he wore. It's a little incomplete right now because I don't have the brooches. It's by Shantanu and Nikhil. What I really love about the outfit is the detailing on the outfit, which screams India. We have these chakra buttons on it. Then there were these medallion brooches. What we really liked about the outfit is how it is so India proud. This was one of the 3 outfits which the designers had made for us. So Ram saw it and he instantly knew that he has to wear it. Another thing what I really like about this outfit is it's not that only the detailing was on the bun gala or the outer jacket. At any point we were very aware that if Ram feels hot over there, we kept the kurta in a way that it had certain details that even if the jacket is out, the kurta is as detailed as the jacket and he doesn't feel incomplete. This outfit, which is again a Tom Ford jacket, it's a jacquard Tom Ford piece, which Abhishek Bachchan wore for Lokmat Awards. It was not styled like this. I'd given it with a classic white, like a tuxedo shirt with a bow. It looked really nice on him. Of course, because of Bombay weather, I couldn't give him a turtleneck, but this is another way you can style it. I was very skeptical because Abhishek Bachchan does not mostly like wearing such bold pieces. He's a classic. He's all about classics. But this jacket is beautiful and it looked great on him. And to end the styling segment, I have another really cool loud piece, which is by Bottega, which was worn by Ranveer Singh again for Simba promotions. I had styled this with a turtleneck and I'd given him, I think, 4 to 5 like gold chains. Black jeans and black patent boots if I'm not mistaken. And I had to keep everything else going very simple and not distracting because the jacket in itself is very loud and very cool and has a fur collar. So I kept everything else very simple and classic, with my jacket being the main center of attention and a little bit detailing in the neck. And I also I'd given him some really nice brown glasses. They were very small, complementing the shade from the jacket. And what I really like is how the collar is a double collar. It's not detachable, but it's a double collar, which again looks really cool. So I styled it like that, like a 2-layer jacket collar. Power of accessorizing is one thing which is slightly underestimated in menswear, I feel. Like say a simple piece of jewelry can elevate your look and make it look very different. Say even like a jewel piece like cufflinks, you don't really see it, but you know, just when your sleeve goes slightly up when you wear a tuxedo, it looks really nice. Then you have your sunglasses. It's just not an essential. It is more like a style statement these days. People have multiple of them in their wardrobes. You know, you have different for summer, you have different for winter sunglasses. You also have indoor sunglasses, basically, you know, which you can see your eyes through, and people do wear them at night as well. Like you'll see a lot of international or Indian celebrities wear these. They look really nice and again it elevates your look. Then you have the power of shoes and also having the right shoe in your wardrobe. Like on a suit, what kind of shoes you're supposed to wear? Are they supposed to be patent, non-patent, lace up, brogues? Every guy should also have a Chelsea boot in their wardrobe for sure. Another thing was really important for every guy to have are moccasins in their wardrobe. It always helps you to either wear them on suits or even if you want to wear them with chino shirt and just pair of moccasins, you can walk out, you'll be looking really good. Throw on a pair of sunglasses, it's perfect. That's the thing what I love. Like accessories are not just for women but for men too.
Okay, chalo, I'll give you names. Nikita is going to give me quick first impressions of probably the few names I know she's working with and or has worked with. Okay, I'll start with Ranveer Singh. First impression when you met.
Super quirky.
Super quirky.
And energetic.
So, and were you at any point worrying that he himself is so eclectic? Do I have to like tone it, pop it?
No, I just knew that. See, when I met Ranveer and when Natasha would style him, they had a certain aesthetic what they would follow. And when I was like, okay, now the thing is Natasha's already set the tone. Now, if I enter as another stylist, I can literally copy. Exactly. But I had another sense of style. So then I collaborated my sense of style with his. Then what I did was different to what Natasha did. And now, you know, now Eka styling. So like what Eka is doing is different from what we did. So each person has a style of their own. But again, Ranveer has a sensibility of his own. So then you collaborate with the stylist. And then if you even put all our 3 work together, it'll all be different.
Exactly.
But still it'll be screaming. Because Ranveer is that energetic, like eclectic person. But we have a sense of style of our own, which we collaborate with him.
Charan.
Classy. Like chic. Like chic. He'll be simple. Like if I ever try to put him in anything colorful or bling, I don't think he'll ever try that. I don't think he will look at that. No. So he'll be clean, classic, chic, sharp.
Nice. Abhishek Bachchan.
Abhishek is a mix of classic and quirky. Like he's both. Like he's too cool, but he's also very polished and he knows his suits really well.
Oh, yes.
So he knows his suits very well. Like he could give you a lecture, which I do get lectured most of the time. And he'll always be like, no, this is how it is. He knows his cuts really well. So he's a great knowledge. And he also has a great sense of personal style. He's very with the game, with the fashion. So yeah, he's quirky and classic mixed.
Aditya Roy Kapur?
Aditya Roy is very simply cool. Like he's very effortless actually. When I say like he's very easy. He wants to wear something which he's comfortable in. He's not here to please anybody, like, you know, with what he's wearing. He's just comfortable with who he is and how he dresses.
And lastly, because he's everyone's favorite, so, and I know you have worked with him in the past, if you would have to, about Karan. Like the first impression when you actually thought that you were putting a thing for him together.
So in the beginning when I did that, I was very scared because
Karan always says that everyone is scared of me.
No, when I say that, it is also because see, you watched Karan Johar's movies like K3G, Kuch Kuch Hota. You've grown up on poo and everything. No, also like you've grown up on poo. So every girl thinks in her head we are poo. Like our generation thinks we are poo somewhere or the other. Like, you know, so you've grown up watching a person who's created certain iconic looks, and like then you're standing there telling him what to do is somewhere like, you know, funny or like you get a little like shaky. But then once you understand that he's open to the idea and he loves the idea that you're presenting some looks to him, you're good to go. And he's again very he accepts whatever you're showing him, so there's no problem.
Is there a guy in Bollywood out there you really, really want to dress up right now?
I would like to dress up like a Hrithik or a John Abraham. Actually, a John.
Who was the first client you actually officially styled?
Karan Johar.
Has there ever been a point in your career where you have faced gatekeeping from brands?
It happens, okay? It happens that brands are not ready to entertain you. I've never taken it very much to my heart. I've always been like, okay, today you won't, but I know tomorrow you will, because they at some point will, because they have a brand list, by the way. They have an artist list that they'll be like, we only cater to these artists, and this artist doesn't make the cut. Maybe he's one of the best artists in the country right now, but according to this particular brand, they don't make the cut. And even between stylists, we've discussed it a couple of times. I wouldn't want to take names, but then you're just like, okay, like, and you move to another brand. It's okay. Like, I'm not going to cry about it. For me, it's about putting a good look on the artist. It's not about putting a brand on the artist. So till the time I make my artist look good in any brand, I rather do that than crying about people who are not ready to dress your artist up.
Has there ever been an artist till date you have worked with who's been probably the most fun in the way that willing to put anything on himself and carry it?
There's so many of them.
Give me one name. Give me some fun factor.
Like AP. He's ready to dress himself up. Like I enjoyed AP Dhillon, Hardik Pandya. You give them anything. Like you give them a t-shirt and jeans and they look good, and then you throw some accessories. They're enjoying. They're playful. They love to dress up. These boys enjoy dressing up. Like even if you see Ranveer Singh, he enjoys dressing up.
Thank you so much for keeping up with us and this quick little chat you did to give us nuggets of insights on what exactly the styling would looks like. But thank you for doing this. Thank you for being here. Thank you.
Thank you very much for having me. Hi, this is Nikita Jaisinghani and you're watching me on Bollywood Bubble.